Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a full moon reading for Scorpio, which runs from the 4th until the 18th of June, so from the full moon until the new moon. First of all, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also press the bell icon so you get instant notifications. And this will also help the channel to grow so I can do more video readings for you. And you can also share, like and comment as well. So I'm going to shuffle the cards for you using my Tower of Prague deck, which is my favourite deck, and I'm just going to lay down your 10 cards on the table. Right, let's have a look at what's going on here. So, first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's been going on around you, okay? And the card I get is the Three of Swords in the reversed position. First thing I feel here is that a lot of healing is taking place here, okay? It really does show you like recovering from this heartache or this broken heart. Could well be something around a love situation, or if not, I do feel like this kind of sort of third party, someone who was doing a lot of interfering, like manipulation, and it just shows you've been feeling very kind of sort of frustrated around all what's been going on here. However, the card is in the reverse position, okay? You've got 3 swords pierced in it. I'm looking at the cards this way, so the swords can just drop out. So there is this healing process which you're going through at the moment, okay? And sometimes things do have to get worse before they get better. There's also something here like with the angels as well shown on the card, and it's very much about the angels are helping you, okay? They're helping to carry you through this difficult period. Card crossing is the 9 of Swords in the reverse position. It's interesting, both the first 2 cards are reversed, but with swords it's actually quite positive to have cards reversed, most certainly these 2, because it's very much about this healing process, okay? Again, the swords can just drop out. I mean, the 9 of Swords can talk about you being up late at night with worries and fears, not being able to get to sleep. It's also about these frustrations as well, which you've been experiencing. Okay, but it's very much about moving away from this. It's like this last bit. It's a bit like you've got this this big stone, okay? You've been chipping away, just chipping away, okay, with these frustrations, if you like. And you're just starting to get to the centre, but there's these few stubborn bits, okay? But once they come off, there's like this big diamond at the centre, okay? You're almost there. You're going to feel a whole lot better about things in the coming days and weeks ahead of you. So the next card is in the past, coming to the present. Yeah, I mean, absolute confirmation. I've got the 3 of Cups reversed. It's very much about three's a crowd here with this card, okay? 2's company, 3's a crowd. So again, it's giving me either like a love triangle situation, or most certainly like this third party who's been doing a lot of interfering and sticking their oar in where it's not wanting, okay? Again, this is water like coming down over you, so you've been going through this healing process for quite a while now. There's also a lot of upset with this card as well, and it could well be that happiness turned to sadness and laughter turned to tears around a situation. It could be around a recent passing or around like this relationship situation which hasn't been working out in the way which you wish. Let's look more forward, and the card I get is the 9 of Wands in the reversed position. It's interesting, all 4 cards are reversed. I know the 2 sword cards here are positive, but collectively 4 reversed cards means that the energy has been working against you rather than for you, okay? But I do sense the tables are soon to turn in your favour, especially with this healing which is taking place here. And in fact, with the 9 of Wands in the reverse position, you've got like these bars like in the ground, or these sticks in the ground which appear like the bars to a prison. You've taken a stick, okay, which has actually produced this kind of sort of gap here. So you're kind of halfway through, okay? It's very much about you taking that leap of faith, okay? You taking a risk around a situation, then going through that gap, which indicates, if you like, you moving to the next level. Number 9 is also about reaping the harvest. So quite clearly it shows that all the time and all the effort you put into this situation is going to come back in equal measure. Everything must balance up in the end, okay? I know a lot of things have gone against you, but a lot of things will go for you, okay? It's got to, you know, it's the law of the universe, okay? You're wanting it to be in this lifetime, not the next lifetime, and to speed up the process, it's very much about you just stepping back, you know, from the situation and then just allowing things to open up for you. So, the next card is in the goal position, which is the Six of Pentacles reversed. Exactly what I've just been saying here, okay? It's like you've been given, and gotten nothing back in return, or little back in return, okay? But quite clearly from the cards it's saying that once you let go, yeah, and just move away from the situation, then you allow what's yours to come in. It's very much this feeling of losing the world to gain it, and also that less is more. Subconsciously, I've got the Four of Cups in the reverse position. Yeah, so already I do feel with this card here that you have been working on yourself. Okay, it's not showing up on the outside yet, but it's starting to in the coming weeks and months, as shown by the Nine of Wands reversed. Okay, because there is a strong sense that you have felt bogged down. You haven't seen the wood for the trees. Also a strong sense of this wall being pulled over your eyes, and also there's been a lot of smoke and mirrors as well. Okay, but with the Four of Cups reversed, it's very much about you seeing things for how they really are. Okay, you gaining more clarity around the situation, and of course the more clarity you get, the more you can see what needs to be done. Okay, and it's just very much about moving away from some toxic energy here, okay, to like towards something much better. Yeah, I mean the advice here is shown by the King of Wands here. Okay, it's a very positive card. Okay, and it's about seeing the positive in everything. Okay, it's not about being positive all the time, which is probably impossible, but it's about seeing the positive like in everything, in spite of what's happened, you know. So maybe something quite challenging has happened to you, and maybe the positive side is that, okay, like everything's come to light, it's time for me to move away from the situation. So that would be the positive side of it. Okay, and that's very much the advice card here for you. Yeah, I mean on the outside, very much confirmation. I've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. It's about losing the world to gain it. Okay, it's a bit like, I get this vision of you like walking around town with these bags of rubbish. It's symbolic. It's toxic rubbish. Okay, you get rid of all that toxic rubbish, you allow space for something new here. Okay, and once you let go, it's win-win, because what's yours will come in. It's like you put yourself into a position of empowerment. Okay, so rather than asking someone else to choose, or leaving it down to circumstances, you can choose. Okay, you create your own reality then. So your hopes and your fears is shown by the Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, there's been a lot of upsets here, you know, with these spilt cups on the ground, okay, which very much does relate to the Three of Cups, like reversed. I mean, you're worried or you fear that things aren't going to change it, but quite clearly with this card here, and especially reversed, there's two cups still standing here. And it's about you changing your direction, you changing your perspective. You know, if you change the way you look at something, what you look at also changes. And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. But I just see you making some big changes here and then moving forward. Yeah, absolute confirmation here with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. So rather than being in the thick of things, not being able to see wood for the trees, the Nine of Pentacles reverse shows you just stepping back. You know, just gaining more clarity here, okay, and then that will enable you to manifest more of what you want. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee into my crystal shop.